So the match itself should be pretty good. I mean, I think the only thing that would make it better, and it's not happening, but if they showed... did you see that video a couple years ago with him and the Undertaker, that UFC event?
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty sweet if they acknowledged that. Obviously, they won't, because Undertaker was out of character and stuff, so that's a long shot. But that's when a lot of people started pitching the idea for those two to face each other at WrestleMania. It didn't go down to 27, 28, 29, whatever. And now we're getting WrestleMania 30. So the match itself should be pretty good. Like you said, biggest concern should be Undertaker versus Lesnar in a very physical capacity. So maybe Undertaker's announcement is that it's going to be a no-holds-barred match, but I don't know. I just fear for the Undertaker's
also
health.
in here, like, possible retirement match.
Yes.
But I feel like...
He won't
He
lose,
probably
but
yeah, but I feel like if they want
intrigue.
to make the match more intriguing, they should have put it at, like, SummerSlam or something like that. Because obviously he's at 21, 22 and 0 right now.
Yeah, 21,
yeah. They're not just going to have him lose. It just wouldn't make sense. Like, then they can't, like, advertise... Like, what's his... Like... He's all this WrestleMania hype and then just loses one match and then he'll kill his whole record.
Yeah. I mean, I think if they're going to have him lose, and they obviously won't, I don't think they will ever have him lose, nor should he lose.
At this point, he shouldn't lose. He's already 20 and 0, and he's beating everyone, so...
Yeah. I mean, the case could be made that whoever he loses to is made superstar for life, but they would be... I don't know. I think
it would have been Shawn. It would have been Shawn Michaels.
It would have been Shawn Michaels.
It would have been Shawn. I don't think Triple H should have beat him, but I think Shawn Michaels should have beat him.
Yeah, no. Triple H should have been would have been stuck with the fact that he's ahead of the company, and he would have booked himself to win. Yeah. So yeah, Shawn Michaels. If it was going to be anyone, it should have been Michaels at 25 or 26. But yeah. That being said, though, I think. Like I said, the case could be made that he could make a superstar having them beat the streak, but who could that be? I mean,
it's not going to be Lesnar.
It's not going to, definitely not Lesnar. I mean, in terms of, like, young guys, I mean, like, Roman Reigns, but I mean...
Bray Wyatt maybe next year?
Bray Wyatt, that'd be great, too. I don't know if that could be a WrestleMania match. I would buy that as a WrestleMania match. I mean, he's facing John Cena. He's facing the face of the company this year, So, it's a possibility, but if they did it at SummerSlam, and, like you mentioned, he only wrestles once a year, so it probably won't happen, but... If they did something like that, I would love to see it. And it would have made sense if they did Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker this year, if only because, Bray Wyatt feuded with Kane, initially, and now he's corporate Kane now, but even still, and they did nothing with his kidnapping and all that.
Yeah, but it could also, get over Bray Wyatt, even if he even if he lost to The Undertaker.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Put out a good match, Undertaker might, show, sign of respect after the match, kind of get him over even more than he already is. And then maybe put the strap on him later in the year and stuff like that. So
yeah, absolutely. I think they're building up the Wyatt family in perfect fashion. I think they've been doing a great job of that. So I think it's better, now that I think back on it, I think it's better that they waited to do that matchup, if they're going to do it at all, until next year. So if he beats Cena this year, and I think he should, I think having him beat the guy who beat The Rock in the last year, in the main event of last year's show would be great for Bray Wyatt.